Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss. And I didn't know him. And it's a real honor to be a part of this anthology and a complete thrill to be here. And those are really hard acts to follow. This poem was written as an eventual response to the oil plume explosion that happened in Florida 5 years ago. And it's a poem in two voices, the voice of a human and the voice of the oil. Pondering British Petroleum in Florida. Oil has been drilled. It spills all. The numbers soar, unlike the birds anymore. 300 sea turtles, shells slick under my caress. Hatching season. Inside thousands of hatchling turtles, their organs marinate in me. According to the anchorman, only one blackened dolphin. Water columns stifled with the blob, dog walker's shoreline, a killing field. Dreams of ruined bodies covering planes, cars, and boats coast to coast. Cormorants and herons draped, oozing over my prized Suzuki four-stroke outboard. Facebook friends post images for the nightmare files. Some nameless seabird on its back, swirling in tar, black feet in the air. Because the anchorman said only nothing for 3 weeks while we waited, volunteers were turned away unless willing to sign contracts with the oil company. Time to get off the grid, go home, lower the motor, check its oil carefully without dripping, start ignition, replace guilt with responsibility, commit to healing old injuries, enough to take up paddling again. Think about attaching a sail. Imagine joining covert cleanup crews, the swing of the shovel, triumph and despair with every capture rescue, a kind of pleading with every pull on the rake. I hold you in the palm of my black hand. A planet's blood belongs buried, embedded in rock, soothing friction between fossils. You think I wanted release into this fluidic expanse of salt. Yet I like being here, the heaviness almost gone. I move and there is light above me. Out my window, the resident merganser and her 7 ducklings pass, a clean line of serenity. Begin typing. And then I'm going to read one more poem. I didn't know how to respond to that oil spill. I never know how to respond to oil spills. And so I write poems. Go figure. Thanks. I read this one earlier during the panel. New Channel Good Advice. It's about living in Clayoquot Sound on Clayoquot traditional territory where I have a float house. I've been told it's time to decolonize my mind, that all the places I love carry the wrong rhymes. Lone Cone, Frank Island, Catface, Colnet. Dubbed by and for missionaries, Kingdom Come, imposing replacement. Xixwatsats, Shitapi, Wanashus, Hilthhuhis. More than pretty names, words that come up out of the ground as the loon learns his song from the lake. Try to cover a mountain in concrete? Language keeps emerging, the planet speaking its green poems. The kind of petrifaction in pavement. The newcomers postpone mortality, preserve everything in hard gray, stop death by spreading it, lacks logic. Listen for green, learn the names. I've been advised not to study French or Spanish, rather to stand still, make roots from words, take in the language of the place I've made my home. Many, many thanks.